I want to unhook us in this season. If we're going to sow into our summer, going to reap. And if we're sowing rest, if we're sowing intimacy, if we're sowing refreshing, if we're sowing into receiving, then we're also going to notice we have a lot more time. It unhooks us from the identity piece of leaning on it, but it also actually physically creates time. God is the God of time. It's an incredible reality mystery. It's fabulous, where we're like, oh, I don't know if I have time to do all that today. If I rest, if I spend time with God, if I sow into my health, if I sow into reading, if I sow into sitting here for another half an hour and enjoying a coffee with a friend or my spouse, if I sow into this, I'm not going to have enough time to do all the other things. And in reality, when you sow into the things that God has invited you to sow into, He will give you more time. I promise you. Challenge that. Challenge me on that. Do this for the summer. Sow where God wants you to sow and watch your time increase. It's amazing how God does that.